Hello there, ArtVan is back. Project 2, week 2, even though we're filming this the same day, if you notice the same beautiful outfits. But if you were not here for the first week or saw the first YouTube video, my name is Jamie and I'm here with ArtVan, and ArtVan typically goes directly into our neighborhoods and provides an hands-on art making experience with new projects each week to them 44 weeks out of a year. And because of the the coronavirus, we're not going directly into our neighborhoods, and we are kind of sad. We miss the kids, so we've been figuring out how to still be present in your lives and still offer the creativity that we were offering directly, but now virtually on YouTube video channel, and bringing you the art materials, because maybe you don't have art materials at home. So we delivered a bag in April, and we will be delivering a bag of new supplies and new project ideas in May. So in a couple of weeks, although it'll probably, I don't know yet. Stay tuned to our Facebook page so you find out when that bag's arriving in your neighborhood. And so in the meanwhile, you can join us in art making with the materials you may have around your house or that you got from our art bag in April. And today's project is
Create a creature.
Thank you. Oh, imaginary friend?
Imaginary friend.
Imaginary friend. High five. Bam. Okay. Whew. Imaginary friend. So, and Kelly's going to come in to do that demonstration. But we'll start with our monthly theme for May, which is Dream On with an exclamation mark. Bam. And we thought dreaming is really important right now. So dreaming to make things happen, for you to feel safe, for you to be more creative, and have this art making contribute to that in any way, shape, or form, and have fun. So my name is Jamie, and my dream this week would be about, to dream about the air clearing up from less people driving and being able to see more blue sky and stars and moon, and just to seeing things transform that way is a really nice dream to have. Yeah. And so I want you to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Jayla, and my dream would be to bake lots of delicious cookies.
All right.
Hi, my name is Kelly. My dream is to make everything go back to normal. That's what I want to have happen. I mean, I really enjoyed quarantine time, but it's time. I miss my kids. I miss being out and making art with everybody. So, with that in mind, you guys want to make some art? Yay!
Oh, Alyssa, do you want to introduce yourself? That's it.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My dream for this week, I think, would just to be getting out in the sunshine and just laying and letting the sun just like give me a big hug.
Can you tell us who you are in relation to ArtVan?
Yeah, I started as an ArtVan youth artist, and then I worked my way up to a volunteer, and then I was on the board of directors for a while as a youth board member, and now I am still a volunteer, but just off and on throughout wherever and whenever I'm needed. So
Helping. Yeah. For how many years?
oh gosh, like 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. 10
Stay
years.
with us, guys.
Yeah. All right, so imaginary friend. We have in your bags that we got a couple weeks ago, should be a notebook. And what I did from last week's, and it might be something you could consider too, is use your double-sided. Use the other side. Don't just rip it off and tear it. You can use both sides, depending on the materials you're using. So today we have markers. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, imaginary creature, or, what imaginary creature? What's it?
Imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend has a big head with a big smile and one eyeball. And let's see. Oh, and it's got a little wiggly tail like a little pig. Meow. With puppy feet and big ears. Whoa, super fun. And, oh, he's got another little friend here too. Like a little duck, maybe. Oh, that's a funny looking duck. That's awesome. Oh, and maybe they're smelling the flowers. Super fun. All right, so those are my markers, and I can go back in and use different colors too, and add to this with the markers. Important thing with the markers to make them last long is these caps. There's a little spot on the back. You just stick them on, and then you want to make sure that you cover them up when you're done so they don't dry out, and they'll last you a really long time. And then we do have some oil pastels, so I can add to that. Oil pastels are really fun too because they're a lot like crayons that you can smudge on, make them softer. Just make sure that you do use your pastels to do it after your marker. The oil pastels will kind of gunk up the tip of the marker. And what also we have here are little scrap pieces of paper, which are really fun. In the packs, you got some really pretty decorative paper. We didn't supply you with scissors, but the next best thing is you can just rip and tape, or what Alyssa had mentioned earlier is a way to get a nice crisp line. So let me see, oh, I want this one. It's a girl, it's a boy, good job. So what I'll do is I'll fold it, right? So I fold it like this, and then I just take my finger and just keep rubbing where that crease is. So I'll open it up so you can see. See a crease? Fold it like that, and then you want to fold it the other way. Go back on itself and do the same thing. And I'm kind of using my fingernail too, but as long as you just keep pressing it. And then I'm going to put it down on the table, and then I'm going to hold it. You can see the crease. Can you see the crease? Yeah? I'm going to hold it with my fingers, and I'm going to grab this, and then see how I'm really pushing down close to that, and start it, and then move down. Voila! And it gives even a really nice edge, even better than scissors, I think. So then what I can do is, I'm going to rip some more. I think I'm going to make little stars. So with that, I'm going to attach it to my paper by using these little glue sticks. You guys got one of these in your little packs. So I'm going to take the top off. Make sure you remember where you put it, because I don't think it sticks. No. And then on the bottom there's this little twisty thing. So you just kind of twist it up, just twist, twist. And you only want it to come up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little tiny bit, because you don't want to waste your glue. If you put too much glue, it just gets everywhere, it gets really messy, and then you'll run out of glue really fast. So I'm going to put my little pieces off to the side. And I'm going to grab my book and take my piece that I want, and then I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on there and then stick it on like that. What else I can do too, and you want to make sure to put your cap on. You don't want it to dry up. Another way we can tape it down or attach our pieces of paper is find the end of your roll of tape. Get your little pinchers out. All you guys have seen me do this millions of times. Show me your pinchers. Show me your pinchers. Right on. All right, so I'm going to put it on the table, and I just want a little tiny length, so I only pulled it out that far. And then I'm going to take my pinchers and I'm going to put them really close together, right on the very edge of that tape. See how it's like right on the very edge? And then I'm going to pull apart like that. Super duper fun. Now I can do one of two things. You put my paper down, and I can tape it like that, or let me grab another piece. Again, my pincher is right on that very edge. See that? And then pull apart. This time, see how it automatically wants to roll? Which is kind of fun. Just let it do that and stick it. So it's going to be sticky all the way around. And then I grab my other piece, stick it on the back. And this is if I don't want to see my tape. Doop. So then I can just keep filling in. I can add different colors. Maybe some of these. I'll show you that folding thing too to get a nice crisp line. So again, just fold it in half or however big you want your piece. Just rub that little fold. Turn it inside out. Rub that little fold. And open it up. Put it down on the table. Put your finger as close to that little fold as you can and just gently tear it. Perfect. And I'm going to use my tape again. Ooh, that's okay. We'll just use it like that. That works too. And then maybe it'll be, oh, I think I'm going to do like that. It's my flower stem. And it's okay if stuff comes off the edge like that too, kind of like that. You can have it all like, ooh, coming off. And then, because I didn't put any oil pastel here, I can go back in with some marker and maybe color in the ears. You know, and where does my imaginary friend live? Is my horizon line again. Place just to land your items that you have in your artwork. So, Jaylyn, I use oil pastel on this flower. Would I use my marker on top?
No.
How come?
Because the oil pastel will get on the marker and eventually it won't work anymore.
Exactly. And then I'll put my cover back on. Maybe I'll change colors and continue working on my drawing. So Jaylyn's going to show us another way to use the materials here to create imaginary friend. Ooh, I like that shape, Jaylyn.
Thank you.
You can make musical instruments with your art too.
Good.
So are you using a piece of paper that you've already made art on?
I am.
Oh, that's cool. Good way to recycle, repurpose, reuse.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes, ma'am.
I can stand up.
While you're doing that, I think I'm going to add more to mine.
Make art easy.
Oh, also too, you can once you tape down your paper or your your collage material, you can draw over the top of that too. As long as you're not going over the oil pastels, you're good. You can go over the tape. You can even color in that tape. the marker looks a little different on the tape and on the paper, so it kind of gives you a little added something, something. Pretty fun. And then if you wanted to go back with oil pastels too, you can do that. And smudge, smudge, smudge. Feel free to come off and over the lines too. You don't have to be in the lines like a coloring book. Free to do whatever you want. It's just fun to explore the materials and really think about how this makes you feel. Just drawing lines. It's good to get some of that energy out. I'm sure you guys are feeling pretty cooped up in there, cooped up in your houses. So making some big art, good. Good stuff.
Kelly, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What if I get really frustrated with my art? I don't like the way it's coming out, it's not perfect, it's not happening the way I want it to happen. Yeah, I get frustrated. Like,
Yeah, that happens to everybody. I think it's at one point or another.
should I tear it, throw it away? Keep.
Well, you know what? You could either, like I've used this side and this side, so say I didn't like this, maybe go back and add more to the other side. Or
Take
if
a
I'm
break.
super frustrated, I could take a break. Yep, taking a break is good. Come back to it later. I do that a lot. But if I've decided after taking a break and reworking it that it's not working for me, then I tear it out. And it really feels good to just tear. And you know what the fun thing is if you tear it up into little tiny pieces, you can add it to your collage and then reuse them later, or you're really feeling frustrated, throw it in the trash or recycle it.
Recycle it.
Recycle it.
But repurposing
Yeah, but-
is what Kelly's
Yeah.
doing, throwing it back in the.
Yeah, so see,
Collage
like,
pile.
these are kind of, like, this is a really fun little, I like the color on that. So you could reuse that, you could even tear it up again, you know? And then I could use that,
Flower
or-
petals.
or maybe Jalen would want to use it for her art.
I'd love to, thank you. You're welcome.
But yeah, so just add it to your other art supplies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But this is your art, remember, so you can do whatever you want with it.
Are we gonna grade it?
No.
Judge it?
No, this is for you. It's to feel good about you, to get some energy out. You can even make sad art, mad art, happy art, whatever you're feeling, it's all okay.
Yay.
And it's all really
At
important.
ArtVan, all's okay.
It's all okay. And, oh my gosh, look at he's so cute. He's coming to life. Oh, that's a riot.
Oh,
Jalen, that's fantastic.
Ooh.
And he's flying.
Who are you? Hi, welcome to ArtVan. Who are you?
My name is Pablo.
Pablo. Wow, did you travel far? That sounds like a very different name.
I traveled very far from Jalen's imagination.
Whoa, that is a far place. What's it like in there?
It's very colorful and full of squiggles.
Full of squiggles. Wow, awesome. So you came out of all that color and squiggles. Is there still more left there? Is her imagination now all about you and that's it?
There's plenty of imagination left.
Oh, I'm so happy. Will we be seeing more of what's in her imagination? Do you know?
You definitely will.
Wow, I am very excited. And what's your name?
Pablo,
Pablo, that's right. I'm sorry, I had to ask you again. And what is your dream?
my dream is to eat lots of chocolate.
Way, all right. Now, do you share with your friends since you are an imaginary friend?
I do. Only if they ask nicely.
Nicely, yes. I will ask you nicely. If I can have some chocolate to share with you, and then you could be my friend too, maybe?
Of course.
Oh, here, let me see if I can find some chocolate. Oh, this looks like a nice big piece of caramel.
Oh, yummy, yummy.
Is that your favorite? I hope you like caramel. Oh, delicious.
Thank you.
And out the other end. Yay! Thank you for joining us, Pablo. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Don't forget your cue.
Oh,
Check us
so
out.
updates, ArtVan program on Facebook and YouTube. Check us out.
Bye.